Et cela nous est apporté ici en Californie parce que nous appelons les abeilles tueuses. Ces abeilles tueuses, ce sont des abeilles africanisées. On nous dit qu'elles sont africanisées et si c'est mauvais, ça vient d'Afrique. Le Los Angeles Times a publié un article de couverture dans un journal, que je garde encore, disant que les abeilles tueuses ont été développées par la CIA au Brésil et qu'elles faisaient partie d'un projet opéré par la CIA aux Bahamas, dans la région des Caraïbes, pour la reconstruction génétique des humains, la reconstruction génétique des formes de vie, et que ces abeilles tueuses ne sont rien de plus qu'un groupe d'abeilles qui se sont échappées d'un laboratoire de la CIA au Brésil. Alors, si votre famille est tuée par des abeilles tueuses, rappelez-vous, c'est la CIA qui les a conçues.
Mais le fond du problème, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup de nouvelles maladies qui réapparaissent maintenant, qu'on croyait auparavant avoir vaincues.
Mais ils doivent paniquer les gens. Ils doivent provoquer une sorte de crise créée. Donc, ils doivent créer des émeutes dans les rues pour amener la Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Ils vont appeler ça le nouveau dollar, si vous voulez. Ce sera un dollar électronique, mais ils vont l'appeler le Earth Dollar pour que tout le monde sur Terre en ait. Au lieu d'avoir un franc en France, il y aura aussi un Earth Dollar là-bas.
I don't know if you know this or not, but the mafia have their own license plates in California. Do you know that? Yeah. The mafia is given their own license plates by the California state government. I know because I've sat with the mob and talked with them. And they have their own license plates. I had a time, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about, how government operates directly with the underworld. Right. And that is one and the same thing. We're talking money, we're talking power. But the governor, it would not look right if a governor goes out and has somebody killed. So they make a phone call and that's taken care of. And the government doesn't know nothing about it, but they get what they want. So in payment, the government makes a contract with the mob. We don't mess with your business. You don't mess with ours. You take care of things that we need to take care of. We take care of you. That's what's going on in California. The mob has their own license plates, and the mob has a business deals with the state of California to take care of all the dirty work for them. I had an FBI agent call me in my office in Glendale and tell me, Jordan, we've been watching you for a long time. We know what you're doing. But he said, as of this moment, the government, your government, does not consider you to be a threat yet. He said, but we're watching everything you do, everywhere you go, we're watching you. But we don't consider you to be a threat because people are hearing you, but they're not listening. So as long as people are hearing you, then you're all right. But when people start to listen to you, now that's different. Now we're talking politics.
After a cold open, the theme song starts off each episode, and there is a lot to see in these 40 seconds. The visuals are stunning and colorful, and the theme song itself is nothing short of awesome. But a keen eye and ear might pick up some interesting things. For instance, in one shot we can see a figure, presumably Bigfoot, passing through the woods. But just for one quick frame, anyone who decided to blink during the intro might have missed him. We're also shown a smattering of Polaroids which have plenty of familiar faces, such as Blendin Blandin, the Summerween Trickster, and the giant pterodactyl that we saw towards the end. So if they commit to these images like they have thus far, it looks like we can expect some pretty interesting storylines down the road. But it's not until the very end of the opening that we're given the two most crucial secrets. Listen carefully as the music wraps up. Did you hear it? It's a whisper that seems to say, I'm still here. Check it out again. But played backwards, it actually says 3 letters back. But why are they telling us that? Well, at the end of each episode, there's a coded message or cryptogram plainly displayed. But how do you crack it? Well, 3 letters back is your start. It references the Caesar cipher, which looks a little something like this. This can be used to decode the credits messages. Throughout the season, they've circulated through various ciphers to decode these credits messages, among others that are hidden inside the show. The credits messages are nothing major and mostly just fun Easter eggs, but these ciphers can be used to dig up some bigger mysteries. Which brings me back to the end of the opening sequence, just after we hear the reverse message. We are flashed with this.
The United United States is a privately owned company. It's a corporation. It does not represent the American people at all. The American flag is not an American flag, it's a U.S. flag. It's a flag that was designed for the corporation. And the stripes are totally different on an American flag than what they are on a U.S. flag. You ask a person today in America, how many states are in the Union of America? They'll tell you there's 50 states. No, there's 100 states in the corporation, not 50. Because there are 2 states within California. Within every state, there are 2 states. There's a state of California, and then there's a California state. So in America, in the United States, you have to understand that there's 2 different operations going on simultaneously, but the people have no idea. All they know is it's California. No, there's California state, which is the state itself, and then there's the state of California, which is a federal corporation operating within the state called California. Now, how many Americans understand any of this? How many Americans even care? The reason why most people are not interested in the kind of information that I've been talking about, because my work has nothing to do with basketball or the silly, nonsensical, little childish games that they give us adults to play. And you want to be entertained, so we go watch a ball game.